Janelle and this is toDIYfor. So this week I kept things very simple and affordable. It's a DIY from the dollar store today. However, it's kind of like a makeover edition. So if you buy a lot of things from the dollar store because you're trying to save a few bucks, that's fine. But things tend to be mix match and then they tend to look very cheap and not very nice. So if you make over these items, it's a simple way to make them look more expensive, but also like a cohesive unit as if you bought a packaged item at like a kitchen store. So I took 3 different kitchen items. I'm gonna show you how to make them over and make everything look more expensive. So here are the items that I started with: some magnets, a plain white towel, tea towel, and a wooden spoon. So with the spoon, I just used some tape here to tape off a few different spots to paint it, a little green stripe with a white handle. I wanted to do some like speckled at the top there. The brush wasn't stiff enough, so I ended up doing the load up your brush with a bunch of paint and just whack it to get that splattered effect. So make sure you take off the tape before it all dries and you'll have some nice clean lines, and this is the design that I went with. Now next I used some white spray paint to spray paint these magnets, give them a nice clean base. I splattered one of them again, but these colors actually work perfectly to make some watermelon. I didn't plan that, so I decided to just freehand some watermelon on here with pictures from the internet. I took a couple of coats to get the colors right, and I went back with a darker green to do the rind of the watermelon. And then once everything had dried, I used a Sharpie to do the fine detail for some watermelon seeds. And lastly, I used the paint that I have been using in all of these DIYs, and then I finally mixed in the fabric paint medium to do the fabric portion. So this will turn any acrylic paint into a fabric paint. You can pick it up at the dollar store and just follow the directions. So once I had those paints mixed, I used this stamp here that I have created in the past. It's just a hunk of wood with some foam triangles cut out, and you raise them up. I will leave that video linked up in the corner there for you to take a look at, but it's very simple to create this stamp. You could use another stamp as well. This is what I just had kicking around, so I thought that I would use it. So I stamped on some green triangles, just doing one at a time in a random location, and then I went back with the pink colors. And on the other side, I didn't do the exact same design. I actually just painted a line of pink across the towel there. But again, get creative with your designs. When it's all finished and dry, you just have to iron it in to set it in, but just follow the directions on your fabric paint. So what did you think of those dollar store makeovers? They look a lot more expensive, right? Let me know which one was your favorite. You can leave that in the comments below. I think I liked how the magnets turned out the best, but that's my opinion. Also, if you try out any of these DIYs, I'd love to see what they look like, maybe a different theme that you decide to go with. Please send me some photos on Instagram and on Twitter. You can follow me at Janelle Steeper and then just tag me in those photos so I can check out your DIYs that you're making. If you enjoyed this video, give me a like. Maybe I'll have more dollar store makeover ideas to come. And don't forget to subscribe. I will be back next Wednesday with a new video. Cheers.